Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here. Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time.
Mr. Brad Garlinghouse recently spoke with Bloomberg, in which he answered questions on the recent court verdict, which Mr. Garlinghouse described as a win for Ripple. Despite the fact that the case against Brad Garlinghouse was not dismissed, his response was that it is not just a triumph for Ripple, but it is also a victory for the whole cryptocurrency community. He emphasized that the Securities and Exchange Commission has continually attempted to increase its influence and control over the cryptocurrency market, as we have seen not only with Ripple but also with Library. As a result, the Library has now been ordered to pay a fine. Ripple, on the other hand, is not going away easily, as seen by their recent victory against the Securities and Exchange Commission, in which Judge Torres refused to dismiss the Ripple Fair Notice. If Ripple prevails in the case, the White House will be forced to develop appropriate regulatory legislation for cryptocurrencies, since the Securities and Exchange Commission present regulations do not extend to the cryptocurrency space. What, in your opinion, is the best way to address the issues facing the cryptocurrency industry through an appropriate regulatory framework? Let us know what you think in the comment section. In addition, in response to the situation in Russia, Brad Garlinghouse said that there is no prospect that XRP or any other cryptocurrency could be utilized to escape the international sanctions. Because there are over $50 billion in cross-border Russian ruble foreign exchange deals per day, there is just not enough liquidity in the cryptocurrency market to make much of a difference in that. Not only that, but the cryptocurrency exchanges are also refusing to collaborate with any organization that tries to get around the sanctions. Also, Eleanor Terrett has made some comments on the John Deaton interview about the Library case. Lots of things stood out to me in this interview, but here's what resonated the most. I tell blockchain entrepreneurs to obscure everything you are doing, hide as much as you can. There is no sense in which by being a good guy you are going to avoid it. It is crazy to me that this is the kind of sentiment the Securities and Exchange Commission has fostered among blockchain entrepreneurs. That even if you play by the rules, you're still going to get dinged because there actually are no rules. This is certainly a case to pay attention to. Because we now have a government that operates almost like a dictatorship, almost as if they do not want innovation in the United States of America. Almost as if they want to control everything that is done and everything you do. To prevent our country from being the best it can be, and to prevent it from becoming the global leader in innovation in other areas. Furthermore, not a single member of Congress in our nation has spoken out against the Securities and Exchange Commission. They should be acting in the capacity of people representatives. Given the fact that this is not just about the Ripple case, this is about corruption in government on a far larger scale. The situation must be addressed immediately. It cannot be left to the discretion of people on social media platforms alone. This goes much beyond the realm of law. It is about apprehending the bad people. Moreover, the bad guys are not the folks who are attempting to establish cryptocurrency businesses. Then we have this from James Phelan. The Securities and Exchange Commission files letter claiming Judge Torres' ruling on the motions to dismiss makes the Commission internal documents, including the Hinman emails and the Estabrook notes, irrelevant and that the Securities and Exchange Commission should not have to disclose them. Ripple will get an opportunity to respond. Magistrate Judge Ned Byrne will not decide either motion without hearing from the defendants. So, the Security and Exchange Commission has performed yet another 180-degree shift. According to the Security and Exchange Commission statement 3 weeks ago, the Estrabok notes were only significant if Garlinghouse request to dismiss was upheld in its entirety. In response, the Security and Exchange Commission asserts that the Estrabok notes are no longer relevant since the motion to dismiss was refused. They are deliberately delaying the case because they do not want to admit that they have no animosity toward Ripple. So they have written in the document that, second, Garlinghouse's sole argument as to why the notes are relevant is based on the scienter-based claim against him, which is the subject of an outstanding motion to dismiss. Since it is not yet clear if the scienter-based claim against Garlinghouse will proceed, and, if it does, Garlinghouse will be able to take discovery on that claim, the court should not pierce the DPP at this time based on the purported relevance of the notes. It is just overwhelming for a normal person. John Deaton perfectly describes the Security and Exchange Commission attorneys as transactional with their arguments. He says in a tweet that, the Security and Exchange Commission attorneys are transactional with their arguments. Each argument is a new one and nothing they have argued before is relevant. I have never seen so many inconsistent arguments in a single case. That, in a nutshell, describes the Security and Exchange Commission. They are driven by a desire for power and do not want anybody in their way. What do you think? Furthermore, the supremacy of the US dollar may suffer a significant setback. Because again Saudi Arabia is in active discussions with Beijing about pricing some of its oil sales to China in yuan, a move that would weaken the dollar dominance of the global petroleum market and mark another shift by the world top crude exporter toward Asia. So China is preparing to devalue the dollar. Also, the talks with China over yuan-priced oil contracts have been ongoing for 6 years, but have picked up speed this year as the Saudis grow increasingly dissatisfied with decades-old United States security commitments to defend the kingdom. The Saudis are furious by the United States' failure to back their participation in the Yemen civil war, as well as by the Biden administration effort to reach a nuclear agreement with Iran over the latter country nuclear program. Saudi officials have said that they were taken aback by the United States' abrupt exit from Afghanistan last year. Furthermore, China purchases more than a quarter of Saudi Arabia oil exports, according to the country official statistics. Those sales, if they were priced in yuan, would have a positive impact on the value of China currency. As a result, the value of the dollar would decline. Doing more sales in yuan would bring Saudi Arabia closer to China currency, which has not taken on with overseas investors due to Beijing's stringent regulations. Reduced oil sales in a less stable currency may further jeopardize the Saudi government budgetary outlook. According to the WSJ, the effect on the Saudi economy would most likely be determined by the quantity of oil sales involved and the price of oil. Moving away from dollar-denominated oil sales, according to some economists, would diversify the Saudi kingdom income base and might ultimately lead to the rial being pegged to a basket of currencies, similar to Kuwait dinar. And so the pieces of the final puzzle are starting to fall into place. Russia is depriving the Western world of much-needed resources, driving commodity prices ever higher, while its silent partner China quietly picks up the monetary pieces and takes advantage of the Western scramble to secure resources at all costs, approaching all those other, non-Western, former petrodollar clients, who are also rich in other resources to offer them a new product, the yuan, which Beijing is now actively and aggressively pushing to dethrone the dollar as the world reserve currency. Well, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that the prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.